Now let's talk a little bit about these lovely partners that we are lucky to have in the Jupiverse. The first one, the partner spotlight that we're going to talk to, is going to be Mark from Clone.
Really appreciate you having me. I'll talk a little bit about our vision, what we're building here, and kind of why we think that Clone's an important part of moving Solana DeFi forward. Our vision is pretty simple. We think that Solana DeFi has more potential than pretty much any other DeFi ecosystem out there with the speed and efficiency of the chain. And we think one of the main limitations in terms of Solana reaching that kind of goal is the inability to trade high market cap popular tokens from other ecosystems. So we've developed a brand new liquidity system that makes it as efficient as possible to bring new tokens to Solana. And as a team, we're trying to create as much utility for these tokens as possible. So for example, already with our Jupiter integration, you guys can now trade Dogecoin with any Solana token on the Jupiter swap interface. Our goal is to bring all of crypto to Solana and allow Solana to achieve what we believe is its full potential of just being able to trade any token as cheap and as fast as possible.
I think the number one question that I get when I tell people about Clone, and I see it in the chat a little bit as well, can you talk about how you make sure that the price remains pegged to whatever the asset is on another chain? Are there oracles at play, something else? How do you actually manage those complications?
Our liquidity system is unique. We use oracle prices from Pyth to basically determine how we're quoting cloned asset prices on our interface. So that's kind of how things start. And then as traders are coming in and trading cloned assets, obviously it's possible for the price to go above or below the oracle price depending on our users' trading sentiment. And at that point, we've invented what we're calling the hybrid collateral model, which basically allows you to swap any bridge token for any cloned asset at any given time. For example, cloned Arbitrum is swappable 1-to-1 with dBridge Arbitrum. And this kind of model allows you guys to arbitrage whenever there's a price deviation for any cloned asset by bridging and then kind of repegging the price. So the combination of using oracles and using bridged assets allow us to make sure that all of our cloned asset price pegs are maintained over time.
Could you talk a little bit about how you think about which tokens to offer? I know when we first talked, I think you guys just had Arbitrum and Optimism at the time. Obviously, you've added a bunch since then. How do you think about what to add and then what's coming up next on the roadmap?
We want our community to be the driving force behind what tokens we list. So we're constantly trying to, within our Discord, foster that conversation. What do you guys want to see next? What do you want to trade on Solana? And we try to go down that route. Now, at this point, the best way that we can do that is with like Twitter polls. And then the winner of the Twitter poll, we try to make that the token we list next. A lot of our users are really interested in seeing meme coins on Solana. That's something that I think we're going to try to push more into in the coming week.
What did integrating Jupiter routing really do for Clone so far? And how do you think it's going to help going forward?
Before the Jupiter integration, if you wanted to trade any of our cloned assets, the only option would be USDC directly on clone markets. But now with this Jupiter integration, it's possible to trade any of these cloned assets with any Solana token. So the flexibility in terms of the trading experience is just magnified so much being integrated with Jupiter, and it's so much more accessible now to more people.
Obviously, folks, do your own research here. Go check out the Clone docs. Make sure that you know what you're getting up to. When you're ready for that, it's clone.so is a site that you can go check that out.